Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Chaos playthrough, where we're not currently looking at any of my Chaos armies. We are just pushing my main army back down into the Empire proper now, and we're also dealing with a few bits over here. We've just awakened these guys, though I think my other tribe is going to get itself knocked over shortly, but it's not the end of the world. We're also getting a couple of Chaos towers up and running up here. He can still move, but that's because he's not finished building it yet anyway. Anyway, we are in an end turn now, so let's just throw that one out. So he's going to go up here, he's going to get himself inland a little bit. Oh! Landing on a small island, your warriors stumble across. Okay, no, this is one of these. So we're going to take the campaign bonus, so cash and favourable wins, extra movement. Yeah, now these guys are going to push up to the mountains and do the same. They're going to get a another citadel chaos citadel going as well. This is kind of what I wanted to avoid a little bit there. I'm potentially going to attack that horde with my allies because I don't want to take too much damage there, and they are at war, and I want to try and keep my vassals alive if I can help that, because obviously that's going to give me a lot more defense. Well, the Empire, Bretonia, I can't really tell how Bretonia is doing at the moment. Certainly the Empire has been beaten back, but the vampires are moving into their territory a bit, which I'm not so keen on.
Chaos!
You are going to move up here. The next one we'll put around here somewhere. There's quite a lot of terrain. I believe there is meant to be a Chaos Dwarf hold up here somewhere. I'm not sure if it's meant to be this one. Obviously, it's not actually there yet, but it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, it's not usable yet, but no, people have said there is. I've never really managed right up north, and I'm not sure if I'm just not looking in the right place or not. Anyway, right, let's have a look what we can do here.
This serves the dark powers.
Nice easy auto for us. We'll sacrifice the captives.
Herald of the Tempest! Yes! Bring the storm!
Right, what do I want to get next? Don't want them, I don't really care about them. I'd like to get to that actually, which I need to grow for. So we're actually going to hold off for a little bit to get a bit more growth, I think. Because, yeah, we're going to hold off for a little bit to get a bit more growth. Well, say that, pushing this up would get us some of the better units. But I also want to get... This army needs Dragon Ogres in it, because obviously that's what he does. This is quite an expensive army. But levelling this up would mean I could get some really high level units. No, we're going to save up now. We're going to leave them for a few more turns.
Despoil!
Nice easy auto. This is such a solid... Whoa, I say nice easy auto. I lost a unit of Chaos Warriors. We're going to take the replenishment. I guess next turn we're going to sit and take some units. Do a bit of recruiting, because we lost some units there. I didn't quite realise I was going to do that. That shouldn't have, with how easy that was saying it was going to be. That's a little annoying. We're going to get Grab Deadly Onslaught next. Oh, we've got some more to go. I don't really use any of them. I don't use them yet. This is also very nice for the Vigor reduction. Missile damage for artillery. This is a tricky one, working out where I want to put my last bits, because I could also just buff up the Lord's health. I'm just going to throw some extra HP at this Lord, just to make him a little bit more survivable as well. Right, Kolek is going down this route, isn't he? He's already got the Horde growth, but I want to get this one. So we're going to up the recruitment capacity of him first. And let's end turn.
Since looks this way.
And obviously he's waiting for Cold to get to him. Obviously next we're going to be pushing down this way to hit the Empire again, and we're just going to keep hammering the Empire first. We're going to burn them out. Then we'll probably work on the Bretonnians, and then finally we'll hit the Dwarfs right at the end, guys, because they are probably my biggest threat, the Dwarfs. They're probably the thing I need to worry about more than anything. Oh, we've got the Red Horde tribe there, who I am at war with, because they went to war with some of my my vassals, guys. So, you know, Chaos is warring against itself a little bit here. It's not the end of the world. I suspect they're going to start expanding, and they're nicely on their own, so hopefully these guys will manage to expand nicely. Though we shall see. Okay, so the abominations have been destroyed. That one will have been by one of my guys. Okay, 2 turns until you can level up.
Avert your eyes.
We already got that one. Ooh, that's what I want. Where is it? I'm going to start pushing down this tree to get ourselves Chaos Knights. So we have some nice fast cavalry. Right, what have we lost? I've not lost Chosen, have I? I've lost a unit of Chosen somehow. That is infuriating. Yeah, I lost my Chosen Halberds. No, I didn't. I've not lost Chosen Halberds. I'm going to grab a couple of extra units of Chosen, which are going to take 3 turns. Got 2 of those, got 2 of those. We only got 1 of those. I'm going to grab another. Can I recruit a Hell Cannon? I apparently can't recruit a Hell Cannon. Oh, we've got the Chaos Zealots here. And we've got the Forsaken. So, actually, let's have a look at some of these. So this guy is... He's really high armor, really high weapon strength. He's anti-infantry, he's armor piercing. These guys do magic damage. These guys, let's compare this guy. Let's compare them with the non-leveled up version anyway, guys, because comparing them with the leveled up version is never a good idea. These Chaos Marauder champions are really expensive, which is why they're a little OP. I'm going to grab another unit of them, actually. I would have liked to get a second one of those, but having one of these guys on it to really rip into things is good. And he is actually better than either of these. These are 1-turn recruitment units. These aren't. But he's definitely better than them. Though what are their abilities? That's good. Oh wow, they have a direct damage ability as well. And the Unholy Pact. So yeah, they replenish hit points of combatants. So that's quite good. These guys have the extra damage as well, so that dragon is just brilliant. Anyway, you are now going to dig in here, and you are going to start doing the same thing. You're going to grab that. You are going to level up. In fact, which one do we want first? That's 500, and it buffs all of my faction-wide buildings again, so that one. And once we've got them going a little bit, we'll look at spawning a third horde. We'll probably spawn that up there. That will be Archon, the Ever-Chosen. Hopefully, we're gonna. I ideally want to get him out relatively soon, and yeah, then we'll just start battering things. I mean, we're already battering things, but it just takes a little while to get my hordes leveled up, which is the downside. Now, other thing you can technically do with these guys is you can have like, I could have 5 or 6 hordes up there doing this, just there to generate cash. And what you could potentially do is once they level up is you could knock the buildings over and turn them into proper hordes as well. So they also give me a bit more flexibility. But well, as you can see, guys, I'm in quite a powerful position already. So oh no, that is annoying. That is one of my allies falling there badly. These things happen. Again, I'm not that fussed by them falling, so right now it's more a matter of I'm just taking my time doing things. You can level that up. Oh, actually, see, once I've done that, I'm going to want to get some Chaos Knights in. We'll probably drop a couple of these guys to get some Chaos Knights in, because having the Chosen, I've got extra Chosen now, so we'll probably drop a couple of these guys to recruit the Chaos Knights, which will give us some fast movers. Oh, that's where I'm messing up. I'm going to get rid of my other unit of them. You can join. I was thinking I had an extra unit somehow. But do I really need Chaos Knights with these guys? We'll compare them, because if these guys are better than Chaos Knights, I just won't bother with Chaos Knights, because, you know. Oh, wow. My Exalted Hero has leveled up again. You can grab Onslaught. I mean, even though I'm levelling up things I might not get the Chaos Knights, it's useful to have the buildings leveled up because, well, they do. I mean, I'm not using it for anything else, and I do believe they all produce a little bit of income, so actually having lots of buildings is never a bad thing.
Bow before he who will.
He doesn't get that it's not gonna happen, does he?
You catch me in a moment of less will.
Yeah, you can have a peace treaty. In fact, I might try and get a peace treaty with Red Horn tribe as well, because that will get them. That will put them at peace with my vassal as well. And then, as I said, right now we're just hammering down into the Empire. I suspect they've still got a few territories down here, though they are very weakened already. Simply because of the Beastmen pushing in, and because of the vampire expansion. It's something I've noticed in Warhammer 2 in general. Is the okay? They're offering me cash, so I'll accept that for now. The vampires seem to expand far more in Warhammer 2. So these are Chaos Knights. The speed's not great. They do reasonable weapon damage, but I mean, compared to these guys are faster. They're less armoured, I guess. I just don't see why I wouldn't want these guys. I'm going to stick with my current setup for the time being, so next turn he's going to start moving again. Perfect, you can get yourself leveled up. You can get joined by this mage. We've got too many people in here at the moment.
Since this way, coruscating winds.
can go up to the next level. You're still building. We actually now have a positive income, guys, which is really solid. That's what I should have gone for here, is I should have gone for this tree to get the demonic forge, so I could get myself a second hell cannon in the army. Next turn, my main army is going to be on the move again, and we are going to just, as I said, we're going to just push down straight into the heart of the Empire, guys. We're not going to be subtle about it, we're just going to go straight down, we're going to start pulling them to pieces as quickly as we can. That's not happening. Oh, remind me to try and get a peace treaty with Redhorn tribe next turn, guys. I don't know why I say remind you, it's not like you're listening while I'm doing this. But if I don't do it, shout at me in the comments until I do it, please. So, let's get going. And Kislev are in a little bit of an annoying position, but I've got other people to deal with them at the moment, so... Yeah, no, we're going to try and get a peace treaty with Redhorn tribe, simply because I don't want to have to deal with them, and I'd prefer my vassals to expand. And if we've got peace with them, my vassals will do better, so... Yeah, that was easy. You can start moving again. I'm very tempted just to knock here over on the way.
Bring my mirror.
We're going to go there, and I might knock here over after we take Hegrig, and then we're going to push straight down. We're going to go, basically we're going to make a beeline for Altdorf.
Bring the ruin.
Where to send him? He is being sent off to explore because I want him to knock a few places over to have a bit of it to expand.
Who are these grotesque?
Because as he hits places, he will obviously start growing and expanding. You know, he'll start getting the growth as he knocks places over. I'm going to demand a payment off you. So they just paid me money because they annoyed me. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm just going to keep demanding payments off them, guys. Force them to give me lots of monies, and then we will smash them once they stop doing that. So they're obviously a bit worried by me. I'm not worried by them at all. This army here can smash anything. Though the vampires are potentially big, it depends how much they've expanded down south. You know, they could potentially cause me a lot of problems as they, if they are particularly big, but I don't think they are really, so... My two vassals are probably going to keep expanding nicely as well, which will help me there.
You dare.
Right, you aren't going to make landfall. This is a fairly basic army, so I do want to still be careful with it.
Beautiful decision.
We're going to raid our way into their territory. I think he knows what's about to happen to it. Let's check on my fortresses. You're good. You're good. You can have that knocked over so you can build something else there. So they're just going to be turned into really good money producers up there. That is their whole point. It does feel like an odd way of doing this, but you know, it's the mod, so we'll give it a go. It also means I can maintain bigger, nastier hordes, which I suspect will be more useful once we've finished off the old world, guys, and we make our invasion of Lothan, for example. That is when that is going to be very useful. No. I see no reason to go for a defensive alliance with any of these factions. I don't need allies. So yeah, I've got my awakened tribes as vassals, so they will be helping my income.
Dominance. Invade. Kill them all.
Nice easy auto. Let's batter them.
Destroy.
Let's take the regen again.
What? Bring ruin.
I'm kind of forgetting about my missions. Oh, never mind.
Despoilers come.
My fire mage, you can level up. There you go there, and where do I want to send you? Oh wow, is that Estelia down there? Interesting. You're just going to keep wandering down this way.
Climb the mountain.
We'll have a look at these guys, though I don't want to bite off too much.
Ready.
Though my other army is coming in as well, but having them close to each other, too close to each other, will cause issues because I will get attrition from it. But we might come together for some of the bigger hits. Certainly Altdorf, we might need both of my chaos. Both of my hordes might need to come together to hit Altdorf. And really make sure we're doing the damage to it we need to, so... But again, I'm in no rush to do that, guys, so... Kislev is expanding up here again a little bit, but again, I'm not particularly fussed about them at the moment. You're so not getting any sort of alliance, however, I'm going to just demand some cash off you. Oh, how dare they! Once these guys get themselves actually built up as well, I can potentially have some fun with that.
Fool! Bring me to the storm!
Here's really small, so we're probably going to just raid here and smash it over. And wow, so it's... Oh wow, so Estelia is not in good... Sorry, the Empire's been losing territory to Estelia. That is interesting. So we've got an Empire army here. It's not a full stack. And even if it was a full stack at this point, I'm not that fussed. Though Altdorf is potentially still somewhere I need to be paying attention to, guys, because they are potentially strong still. So, you know, that city is... I mean, it's a big city. It's potentially got a very big garrison there, guys. So, but... At the same time, we'll get it knocked over relatively soon.
Bow before he who wields this.
Nope. I wish they'd take the note that I'm not going to ally with any of them, guys, because they don't seem to get it, really.
Catch me in a moment of bliss.
They wanted me to pay for that alliance as well. They don't quite get how this works.
Dominance! I am mountain god.
Let's declare war on Estelia.
Attack!
We're straight up taking the growth for obvious reasons. Right, I'm buffing him up to start with here, aren't I? So... that is very nice. We're going to be having quite a few Dragon Ogres in his army, so I'm going to grab that one. It's not there yet, but... oh, damn, I meant to be going down the other tree. That's nice.
Are you a god?
Shall we decant the wine?
This action does not have my
That's a
consent.
lot of artillery.
Wipe them out.
Which I'm going to wipe off the face of... Wow. So that artillery did a lot of damage to me, actually. We're going to take the replenishment again.
For chaos.
Then we probably have replenishment for quite a few turns now, but that's never a bad thing. Let's throw some points into... Ooh. Soon he'll get a manticore. Now I'm going to put some in training because it will help level up my newer units in the army when I get them. But at this point they're all so veteran. It's not really going to make a huge difference. So I'm going to push Karaburg yet next. And then we're gonna merge our hordes on Altdorf, and Altdorf. Let's be honest, guys. Altdorf is not gonna last. Altdorf is going to fall in the next few turns, and then we'll pick off the remnants of the Empire. At which point, I think it's Bretonia. We'll burn our way through Bretonia, but we only actually need to take out Bretonia itself. Not all of its individual little factions, I think, for the main campaign. But we'll still burn our way through Bretonia, and then we'll hit the dwarves and start ripping through them as well. Dwarves are potentially going to be a bit harder to do because they look a bit more intact than these other factions, which are getting tattered by the chaos incursions to the world. I mean, the entire northern reaches of the Empire. You can see the chaos corruption here is just immense. So yeah.
Desist.
Once again, we're taking the growth here. We are actually now in a position where we can level up. You are good now. Ooh, this is a tricky one. We're going to take that one first. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Minus 50 armor on other people is good, though. We get the vortex, grab the vortex to start with. It's a big army there. Oh, and they've thrown in all their really high level units there, so we might end up actually fighting a battle there, guys. If they don't just run away to Altdorf, and I've got a feeling this is going to be where a lot's going to... How is Estelia so powerful? I am confused by Estelia having settlements here. That is something I have not seen before, guys. And, well, good on Estelia until I turned up. They are not particularly powerful. I suspect they've probably moved into Empire territories which were hit by other people. So no, as I said, we are burning off the last remnants now. Then we're gonna... Oh, it's hit Bretonia or just burn our way through through Vampires. No, we will finish off Bretonia after this. Get that segment of it done. We'll take the weapon damage. So we've still got the regen on. This is a lovely spell, that bombardment. It's one of my favourite spells, actually. Oh wow, and the greenskins are here. So this world, this is with the Steel Faith, guys. This world has changed it's very, very different. Actually, you're going to grab Lightning Strike next. So this world has turned out very, very differently. We've got Wood Elves down here. Bretonia has not confederated at all. The Empire has crumbled. The Orcs are here. This will probably be from what's-his-face, Skarsnik, who starts here, is probably confederated into them. But even so, that is something different. This is also another good one to take for these guys up here, but for the moment getting this leveled up is good because this increases my overall growth as well. End turn. Now, Altdorf. Yeah, we are in the centre of the Empire here. Altdorf is within reach, but it's also going to be a hard battle. So I don't necessarily want to take Altdorf first. In fact, I could just burn the rest of the Empire around them to weaken them. But at the same time, it leaves them quite a powerful place in the centre. But if I could ideally pull that army out and catch it unawares, that would be a very good bonus for us. The other thing is I could just siege it out of existence. I could just put myself there and siege it siege it until it falls over. But that's a bit boring.
Unwise.
He has a fairly tough garrison.
I will destroy.
Unleash chaos. Hail the slaughterer. Kill them all.
I might pull back if they attack, but we're going to keep him around here. That will potentially just move down here and raid, because then if they jump out to go anywhere, basically we'll keep that army pinned, because if they go out anywhere we'll smash here, while Kolek finishes the rest of the Empire off. I'm going to fall back for now, because that is a very tough army there. I'd have won. I'm very confident I'd have won it, but it wouldn't have been worth the losses. I'd have taken a lot of losses doing it. No, you can have a non-aggression pact if you pay me. Oh, go on then. But no, Loffen is going to get hit relatively soon as well, because that'll be fun. But again, I mean, no rush to do that. That can wait until after we've dealt with the Empire and the Dwarfs and Bretonia. Though with the Beastmen hitting Bretonia, I've got a feeling I'm not going to have to worry about Bretonia for much longer. They're expanding nicely up there. That's a pain. Right, you are actually going to go into growth. You're going to grab that one. And can we? Not quite yet. Yeah, because I want to get some Dragon Ogres out into that army. No, but first we're gonna move on.
This serves the dark powers. Slaughter!
You are gonna go raiding down here. We are going to take growth again.
For chaos.
Oh, that's actually a bit of a pain.
The gods direct me. My adored
Right, you're going to start double timing it around. You know, if they push up there a bit, it still leaves Altdorf exposed. Anyway, guys, I've gone over a bit here, so we're going to be ending this one here. So we're going to finish off the last few bits of the Empire next turn. If Bretonia manages to survive the Beastmen incursion, we'll finish them off. But what we'll probably do after this is we're probably just going to burn along the mountains straight through the vampire's homelands into the dwarven territory and start burning our way through the mountains to finish off the dwarves. And once we've done that, we'll come back, we'll kill the pesky elves here, we'll jump over here and smash Lothern and get control of the vortex. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this.